Welcome to Our Senses. Today, we present a focused approach to managing the constant noise of the digital world and regaining your mental clarity. We understand that digital distraction is a real challenge for everyone who seeks productivity and peace of mind. Consider this. How many times today did your phone, your email, or a news headline pull your focus away from what you intended to do? If the number is high, you are not alone. The core problem is simple. Our attention is fragmented by endless digital noise. We feel constantly reactive, pulled in many directions, which reduces our ability to concentrate on essential tasks. This video will provide you with 4 foundational Stoic methods. By understanding and applying these concepts, you will gain the mental tools necessary to build resilience against digital distractions and significantly improve your focus. We will cover the dichotomy of control, the inner fortress, the art of cutting off, and continuous attention. We will explore each idea methodically to ensure you grasp the practical application. Modern life subjects us to an unprecedented volume of information. This digital noise constantly vies for our attention, making sustained focus feel like a constant struggle. We need strong mental methods to filter this overload. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers powerful, time-tested frameworks for achieving mental clarity. It teaches us how to sort external chaos from internal responses, which is highly relevant to today's digital challenges. We begin with the most fundamental Stoic concept, the dichotomy of control. This principle clearly distinguishes between what we have power over and what we do not. Simply put, you control your own judgments, reactions, and actions. You do not control external factors like the speed of the internet, trending news, or what others post online. Accepting this division is the first step toward peace. Consider an archer. She controls the selection of the bow, the precise aim, and the release of the arrow. However, she cannot control a sudden gust of wind, the flight path after release, or where the arrow finally lands. Her duty is only to perfect her own action. In the digital world, we must apply this control by managing our response to interruptions. You cannot stop the notifications from arriving, but you can control when you check them, or if you even keep them turned on. Now that we have a grasp on what we control, let's see how this relates to protecting your mind. This leads us directly to the concept of the inner fortress. The inner fortress is the idea that your mind is an invulnerable space. External chaos, including digital noise, can never truly penetrate your rational thoughts or disturb your character unless you permit it. It is your sanctuary. When faced with an information overload, perhaps a complex email chain or a flood of news, you can consciously retreat into this mental boundary. You choose to process the information slowly, judging its actual importance before reacting, instead of being instantly overwhelmed. This protected mental space is best maintained by actively managing external input. We move to our third principle, the art of cutting off, or deliberately eliminating the non-essential. Cutting off means practicing deliberate and thoughtful reduction. This is not just procrastination. It is identifying and physically removing sources of distraction and trivial information that consume your time without adding real value. A practical illustration is implementing a digital fast for 1 hour, or minimizing your newsletter subscriptions and following lists. Be ruthless in eliminating digital inputs that do not support your primary goals. Think of your digital life as a garden. A gardener must prune away dead branches and overgrown weeds, not to destroy the plant, but to channel its energy into the parts that yield the best fruit. Digital pruning creates space for focus to grow. Now that we know how to protect our space and cut off excess, we arrive at the final principle, continuous attention, which the Stoics called Prosoche. This is the cornerstone of applied Stoicism. Continuous attention is a sustained, active presence of mind. It means constantly monitoring your own thoughts, judgments, and intentions, ensuring they align with your rational values in every moment. It is constant self-awareness. To apply continuous attention, you must monitor your mental state and recognize immediately when digital distraction pulls you away. When a notification appears, use that moment to pause and ask, is this input necessary, or am I letting my attention drift? We have covered 4 essential Stoic methods for navigating the digital world. These are practical, not just theoretical tools for your everyday life. Remember, the dichotomy of control guides your energy. The inner fortress protects your peace. The art of cutting off eliminates distractions, and continuous attention keeps you present and aware. We encourage you to choose just one of these 4 principles and commit to implementing it this week. Even small, consistent efforts will create a significant difference in reclaiming your focus and reducing digital noise. We value your questions and thoughts. Please share any questions or comments about your experience with these methods below. If you found this guide helpful, like this video and subscribe to Our Senses for more content focused on practical wisdom. Thank you for watching.